You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here, 911 calling. Into your heat again, I'm darling you, baby.
Hi, we're three K-pop darlings, just chatting K-pop. I'm Mama J,
Missy,
and Baby Kid.
Woo! And today's
the day.
Today is the big day that I'm sure most of you have been looking forward to, or stumbled across this because solely we are talking about BTS. Woo!
Yeah, I think that, wow, at least in my world, my little world, K-pop and BTS are interchangeable. One of my students asked me today, hey, what's the difference between K-pop and BTS? And I was like,
oh, you sweet child.
Aww.
Poor thing.
Time for some education.
For those who don't know, K-pop is a genre, and there's multiple genres within K-pop. BTS is a group
In K-pop.
in K-pop.
That we're going to talk about today.
Woo! I am the army of this group. I obviously the stuffed animals are mine.
All of this is
All of this
hers.
is mine.
We don't even have BTS on the wall.
No,
You have
Yeah.
Jungkook
Yeah.
right here.
We have Jungkook,
Who that? And I think you have
who
a
I
Jimin.
accidentally got.
I think you have a Jimin somewhere on the wall too.
Oh yeah, I do have Jimin. He's over here.
Oh yes.
So
So
I got his album.
Wrapped.
For some reason.
BTS is wrapped. Good job.
yes,
I actually have BTS on the wall.
I'm so proud.
Yippee!
So, but my bias is Jin. If you can't tell, I also really love Hobie. Anyways, so I guess I'm just gonna get this started. Do you guys have any questions first? I'm gonna start this off a little different this time.
She's the one that asked the
I
questions,
always have questions because I know very little about BTS. So I knew about BTS before I knew about K-pop.
Yes.
Because they became so quickly like top of the charts
Yeah.
here in the United States.
Yes.
So I did know who they were, but I didn't understand what K-pop was. And I was intrigued by them. The music was really super fun, but I wasn't really into it back then. But I guess my question is, I don't know what my question is. Who are they?
Okay.
Why do they have so many names? Why did they pick the oldest as their leader?
Okay.
What other questions do I have? What makes them so different from all the other groups that they would have the mega success that they do? Like, there has to be something unique or special. There's just gonna be, it just is something different.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of things that I can answer those. Do you have any questions, Baby K?
No.
You're like, I got this. Okay.
She's right. I'm wearing my BTS shirt and leave me alone.
Yes. She's wearing a very lovely Permission to Dance shirt.
It's really hard to see because I'm behind this giant book.
I'm sorry.
But it is big enough to be a dress on me. It is the best. I found it when I was thrifting and I was like, I need this.
So, BTS, they debuted on June 13th of 2013.
That's right.
Their full name is 방탄소년단.
BTS!
Woo! So yeah.
Okay, what does that mean?
Bulletproof Scouts.
Bulletproof Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
song
bulletproof school. Bulletproof Boy Scouts, technically. So
You can't die. You can't shoot them.
Well, that's probably good for them right now. See,
That's
they're
why-
in the army.
they have proof because it's bulletproof.
Don't they have a song Bulletproof?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought.
They have a lot of songs.
Yes,
So-
their anthology is large.
Their anthology is quite large, which I appreciate. So, one of the things that I think is really cool about BTS is, of course, there's a ton, and I will get to my notes. But one of the things that I think is really cool is they started from nothing. Like, Big Hit and KQ like, I'm going to kind of bring it back to ATs because we all know ATs quite well. And so very, very small groups. They are big, small companies. And just like BTS and ATs, they had to go and kind of push their own music. And they had to, like, they went out and they did performances, free concerts in Korea to try to get their name out there. And all sorts of these crazy things. Nice. Yeah. Now.
That ain't happening now.
Yeah, it's not happening now. But then there's also,
Well, my babies, they did one.
Okay.
Aww.
We'll get back to that. I thought you were gatekeeping that.
I am gatekeeping them, that's why I didn't say their name. But they did a free concert.
We're going to add it right here.
No! I will probably die. Yeah.
Yeah. But BTS did a lot of free concerts. They did a lot of like self-promotion, and I mean, we've all seen the video of ATs like handing out stuff in front of a record store when they first debuted.
Yeah.
BTS did a lot of the same things. They also went on so many different shows, and not like...
Didn't 17 do the same thing?
So 17 did quite a bit of the same thing, but like BTS, they really, like, they went on all sorts of like different shows.
All together?
Like all together. Like not just
like
individual.
variety shows.
Variety, that was the word I was looking
Running
for.
Man.
Yeah, so like they did variety shows. They did all sorts of things just trying to get their name out there.
It's like imitation.
Yeah, like seriously, it's just like imitation. Like it was crazy.
Love that.
But with BTS, I think one of the reasons they've made it so far is they were all pushing so hard. And I mean, not that any of these idols don't want it, but I've noticed that those who come from little companies, they push so hard. That's why 17 made a name for themselves, because Pledis didn't do crap. With like ATs, they've made a name for themselves. They're not as big in Korea, but like they got KQ's name out there. Same thing with BTS. BTS got the big hit company name out there.
That was a big hit.
So, but BTS, I feel like they, you know, a lot of people say BTS paved the way. I personally don't think they paved the way, and neither does Suga, for those who are going to get upset. Because Psy is the one that paved the way. Like, he's the one that opened that door. I don't know if I'd say paved the way. But, like, Psy burst open that door. And BTS was like, hey guys, go! And they just kind of
really
took
hard.
the world by storm. Because...
They saw the opportunity and they took it.
Exactly. And just knowing how hard every idol works... But knowing how these small companies, how much harder these idols have to work. And it's just crazy. I think the other thing that really has things going for BTS is the fact that RM and Suga and all sorts of, most of the members have accreditation under their name for all of the songs.
Yeah.
So like RM is the self-producing and so is Suga. Like they just keep going.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see both of them go for it. Now, as for their multiple names.
I always get confused because I'm like, all right, you're saying one person's name, but then, like, legit, like, if I didn't know better, I would think that the BTS was like this ginormous boy group, right? Like, there's like 12 members.
Yes. So, most of them have more of a stage name. So, to start off at the top in fan chant order, we have Kim Namjoon. Kim Namjoon is RM. You're trying. So, but RM originally stood for Rap Monster.
Rap Monster!
Exactly. And so now, after, let's see, it was 2017, I want to say, he posted a thing to the fans saying he wasn't going by Rat Monster anymore, but RM now stood for Real Me. So I think that's cool.
I like
But RM is Namjoon's stage name. And then we have Kim Seokjin, who is Jin, worldwide handsome, my bias, love the man, and his plushies. They're so cute. Anyways, so his real name is Seokjin, so he just took the Jin part of that, and that is his stage name, but technically it's his real name, kind of like June from 17. And then we have Min Yoongi, and his stage name is Suga. The reason his stage name is Suga is because, partially because of basketball, partially because he has the sweetest smile. When he smiles, it's just so cute, and one of the people at Big Hit was like, it's just like sugar when he smiles. But
So,
it also is...
I'm a little surprised that he's not your bias, seeing how he has a person who looks very much like him. That is your bias.
Facts.
So just
Yeah, Suga is not my bias, but Woozy from 17, who is his doppelganger, is my bias. However, Miss C2, her bias is Suga, and she does not bias Woozy. So,
weird.
That's why they're friends. They need each other.
I do need Miss C too.
But-
So Suga got the name from his sweet smile, but it is also part of basketball because he loves basketball. And his preferred position while playing basketball is shooting guard, which when you kind of change that into Korean, it ends up being like Suga, like because it's the shooting guard. I'm not going to say it like it told me we could. I don't know. We're okay. Anyways,
Suga.
Suga.
But he also has another name.
His other name is his rap persona, which if you ever watch any of the August D stuff, there's 3 versions of him. And one is Yoongi, one is Suga, and one is August D.
Well, the
And
poor boy has multiple personality disorder.
sort of. But he says it's different phases of his life, of like how he's learning how to deal with different things. And there's a whole thing on
That's interesting.
that in
I like that.
Amygdala and some of the other beautiful songs that he has on like D-Day and some of his other stuff. And August D is spelled A-G-U-S-T space D. And that is because he was born in Daegu. And so Daegu town, so DT, and then Suga, and then he just flipped it. So it says August D.
Okay, so that's not actually how you spell August.
No, August has
That's
a
not
U.
how you spell
Yeah.
August.
No, so his...
I don't know how to spell August, my bad.
So the way he spells August is not like August the month.
Yes.
So,
I don't know how to spell that
but
either.
that is
Okay.
why he has multiple of the names. And of course there's other things too.
But talking about him, it reminds me of the meme where he's sitting outside his studio and he can't get in because he can't remember the code. And everybody else is like sitting there trying to figure it out with him while Jungkook knows the code. And they were like, why didn't you say anything? He's like, you didn't ask me.
Facts, because Cookie would. So, next we have Hobie, or Jung Hosek.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah,
I was like, J-Hope.
yeah, J-Hope. So,
Love him.
Jung Hosek is his real name. His stage name is J-Hope. And he did that. Oh gosh. I love Hobie. Like, I have a soft spot in my heart for him. He's not my bias. He is my record, but oh my gosh.
He's my
But he's my heart. He wanted to be Army's hope.
Aw.
So whenever he gets on stage, when he introduces himself, he says, "I'm your hope, you're my hope, and then everybody says J-Hope."
J-Hope.
but his nickname is Hobie because it's,
Husband.
yeah.
I already have a husband.
You do. She always gave us crap about being Delulu. Now she's Delulu. It's great.
That's it. That's it. You guys are way worse than me.
No, we're not.
I
Yes,
know.
you are.
I have multiple ones that I would like to marry, but I don't have any husbands. I have one that I'd like to be my husband.
I
That's
say
funny.
that. I was like, oh yeah, he's my husband. But then if somebody actually asks me, I'll be like, oh yeah, he's just my friend.
You would.
I've actually done that, actually. My teacher actually asked me, because I had my phone face down, and I have his photo card on the back of my phone. Oh, it's Ju Hakyeon, by the way.
From The Boys.
From The Boys. Love him. And she goes up and he's like, oh, who's that? And I was like, oh, it's just my friend. And she's like, oh, does he have one of you? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you need to get on that. And I was like, I will try.
We're just gonna start
Anyone want a trainee? There you go.
that moment when
I
I'm
can
like,
dance.
we're just gonna start printing out our own PCs.
And start giving it to people.
We'll just print them out and send them to idols.
Yeah,
I have one of you. Here's one of me.
I approve. So
We should actually start doing that.
one of the only members of BTS that does not have a stage name is Jimin.
Yes.
His name is Park Jimin. He's
Or Jimin.
You will hear a lot of fans call him Jimin-shi. Because
Why not?
we love Jimin.
Mochi.
Oh yeah, he's so cute.
Baby Mochi. Mochi.
Then we have Kim Taehyung, and that is V.
I like V.
V is great. V was in
He's amazing.
IU's.
That's such
Love-
a great video.
Oh.
Love is all. I think it's what it's called. No, is love all? It's those words. It's those
Yes.
3 words.
I'm like, I don't remember right now, but it is one of the best storytelling music videos
Yeah,
I've
better than
seen.
P1 Harmonies.
But don't. I mean, you can watch P1's Harmony's debut movie. But it needs a rewrite.
Yes. But yeah, V is very attractive. But I actually found out what V actually stands for.
All right, that's what I was gonna
Are
ask
you
next.
ready?
Yes.
So, I don't know the exact terminology of all of it, but it's something like CGV because he has the visuals that are better than a video game character, and so it's the V in the video game thing.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I was like,
That's
did
at
you?
least what I found. So I was like, that makes sense because the man is attractive, so it makes sense.
And watching him on stage,
Mm-hmm.
but watching him in this video with IU because there's so much acting that's happening in this. It's really
Yeah.
it's more about the acting than it is about the dance or the music or the song. The
song is
song is beautiful, and she did a
wrote for
great
Fans,
job.
and she is.
And
Yeah.
it's an amazing piece of work, and what it means is even more stunning. But watching him in that, I would say, yeah.
You should
Hello,
see him in his
actor
other
boy.
dramas that he
Yeah,
dies
he
in.
does.
That's true. That's
He
true.
is one of the drama lovely humans of the K-pop world. He's beautiful.
Why are you laughing so hard?
I don't know, but it's great.
I was like, you should see his other dramas that he dies in because he's never survived in any of
true.
his dramas.
He didn't survive in
He didn't even
I
just
know.
survive in the freaking
I know.
video.
V, we gotta keep you from dying. When you come back from the military, when you get a new drama role, don't die. Okay?
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
your
Could we
best.
just, could you be the
Lead.
Lead male that does not die.
Or you can die and come back. That's fine. But
Yeah, that happens in a few dramas. So,
you can be a demon.
yeah, ooh. I'd pay to see that. Okay. Anyways, now for the last member is Jungkook.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's his
okay.
name. So,
Is that his name?
but most
Yes.
people call him Cookie.
Well, I get that. If you're,
Yeah.
if you're like honeying up the name, I get
Uh-huh.
that nickname kind of thing.
But fun fact, Jungkook So we say it more with the K, but it's a G sound. Guk is usually the ending of like a soup. So everybody's like, what soups do I want to try in Korea? And they like list things and it's like, Jungkook. Facts. That is a very hot meal. I approve.
Saucy.
Yes, sassy. So that's kind of like the name overall of like why they're called different things. Feel free to comment anything if you guys want to add something, or if I got something wrong, feel free to correct me. Because I am an ARMY, but I am not like the biggest ARMY. I am a multi-stan and I don't know how to stop. So, but one of the things that I also think is very interesting is the fandom name, which is ARMY.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that too.
It's an acronym.
Oh, it's an acronym.
Oh,
It's
great.
an acronym.
They're Tony Stark.
Yeah. So ARMY stands for Adorable Representative MC for Youth.
What?
So they think we're adorable and they would like to be us to be like representatives of youth. I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's what it stands for. And also their color is purple.
I'm not wearing purple.
I gave Mama
Just me.
J my purple. But it's funny because like according to everything it's not their official color. But I'm like,
But
it is
it
their
is.
official color because they love purple. Almost everything is purple. And V has coined I purple you.
Oh.
Which, so, Borahe means I purple you. Kind of like, you know, like I love you, Saranghe, but it's Borahe, which is I purple you.
Wrong group.
No, this is Haranghe and Uahe.
Uahe.
And we can go on for a long time.
That's June's just saying.
So, but I thought that was interesting.
I know that right now. I saw when they first went into the army. Because like all of them are in the army right now.
Yep.
And I thought it was so funny because I followed this girl, and she was like, "Well, now that they're in the army, does that mean we're BTS?" And she's like, "Okay, guys, when's the concert? Where are we going? Tell me what we're doing, guys. Let's get this on." And it was so funny. I was like, "Yes, they're army. We're BTS now."
I approve. I approve. I love that because they also joke about that kind of stuff. So it's
Hey,
great.
there are some talented fans out there.
Oh,
They could probably
facts.
do it if they wanted to.
Also facts. But one of the other things that I think is amazing about BTS is all of them went to college. And all of
Even
them-
while being an idol?
Yeah.
That's
what Hyunjin
incredible.
So like
I know.
one
I
of
should have called him Hyunjin, not Hyunjin.
I know what you meant. He's finishing up art school.
So a lot of them, including like ATs, has done it, and some members of all sorts of different idol groups. Some of them do it online. Some of them do it half online, and whenever they're home, they kind of go into the different things. But yeah, all of BTS has done college, and like
Me too.
Jin majored in like film, and like Jimin did contemporary dance.
Mine.
And it goes on for a long time, like, because all of them did different majors, and some of them had more stuff to do with the industry, and some
Yeah.
of them had nothing to do with
I
the
was supposed
industry.
to ask, did someone do something outside the art?
Yeah, so I want to say it was RM, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it was RM did something to do with coding, like for the
That
computer
makes
and
so
stuff.
much sense for him, though.
Yeah, so
At least it's not like someone out of the ordinary and being like, yeah, I'm using engineering and like have nothing to go along with any of their stuff.
that would be, I wouldn't hold it past any of them though. But they all like to do all sorts of interesting things, besides, you know, going to school and doing different things. RM is ridiculously smart. He has one of the highest IQs, like, in the industry, and he
What's
was
that
like facts. But I think it's also interesting because RM is the only one that doesn't have a driver's license of BTS.
So he doesn't drive. Everyone
does
else
not
drives,
drive.
but him. But he's super smart.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's probably smart enough to know that he doesn't need to drive.
Facts. He likes to bike everywhere.
Well, there
He
you go.
was so proud when he bought a bike. He brought it. It's like, so he's on live and he's like, hang on a second. And he goes and brings in his bike to his studio so he could show everybody his bike. It was so cute.
That is so fair. I love that.
But he likes to just kind of, he likes bright sunny days. He likes being out in nature. He likes to go to museums. So a lot of ARMY, when they go out and they kind of do like fun learning adventures or different things, they call it namjuning.
Mom,
So-
you love Mom Judy.
I
almost said Mom.
Yeah,
Mom tuning. So Mama J likes to go nom tuning, but we're gonna call it mom tuning. Got this. So
Yeah.
but
And I can't never get my kids to go with me.
You can never get me to go with you.
I'm like, let's go to the art museum. No.
you can bring this extra child.
Okay.
I like art museums.
I will go if they're interactive.
Which those ones are fun.
Like I love dinosaur museums.
Mhm.
And yeah.
It's like go to the
And
dinosaurs.
that's the end of the list. Yeah, that's one thing on
That's it.
So, one of the other things that I think is really awesome about RM is that he taught himself English.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he taught himself by watching Friends.
Not bad.
That's how he taught himself, which is why his English sounds so American when he speaks, which I absolutely love because like so many different idols, you'll hear like, you know, more of an accent or something. No, like he just sounds like American. And it's fantastic.
I wonder what would have happened if he did like another version of English.
Oh, I wonder. That would have been interesting. But I admire the
That'd be
fact
so
that
funny
he
if
loves
he's like-
Friends so much that he did that.
Yeah.
I don't blame him, bro.
Facts. Friends
I
is
wish
great.
it worked that way for me, but it doesn't.
I've been
I
trying.
watch dramas all the time, and I don't speak Korean.
I speak a
We'll
little
get there
Korean.
eventually.
Well, I'm
Not in this lifetime.
I'm studying Korean, so I know pretty much a lot.
Yeah, but you actually have a Korean class.
That's true, but I spend more time watching than actually studying.
But that is not what he's here. So RM was part of the original 방탄소년단. So he was a part of the original BTS that they were starting to get ready to debut in like 2010. All sorts of things happened, but he's the only one that remained. All the other members kind of switched out.
Yeah.
So RM is the leader, and I feel like he has a better chance than the oldest. I love you, Jin. You are my bias. You are worldwide handsome.
But you're a little off.
You know, my biases are off.
This is true.
Yeah.
Missy just likes them a little cracked.
Also,
lot
you
cracked.
just like the leaders.
It is a fact.
That's not true. I don't like all.
You
of
like
my-
most of the leaders.
I like the leaders, but not all of my biases are leaders.
I said
And
most.
who is your bias in BTS? So, but Jin.
I got you there.
No. So Jin
I don't like
is.
the leader of 17. I mean, I do like the leader, but he's not my bias.
I think he's like the only one of any of the groups we've talked about, though.
No, Q and Harmony.
Q and Harmony.
Yeah, but for the most part,
But Kehoe's amazing. though.
Kehoe's fantastic.
You just always have to love Keho.
Anybody.
Do
You
you?
do.
You do! He's an amazing Canadian. Leave him alone.
I'm just saying.
The Canadians.
There are days when I'm like, Q.
But that's because he's
that's
Canadian.
because
That's the Canadian side. You just go, okay. Because I have to do that with Kevin all the time. Yeah. Okay, back on track.
Anyway,
So, Jin is my bias. I love him. Oh, I didn't mention. You guys can look up their birthdays. It's fine.
yeah.
Jin is not comfortable in his English, but he does know quite a bit because he actually went to Australia for an exchange
Ooh.
program in middle school.
That's amazing. I wish I
So,
could do that.
and he,
Go to Australia?
Yeah.
I could send you to someone there now.
they'll still be there for about a month.
Ooh.
Anyways,
Let's think about that.
in case you didn't realize that's why I was in Australia. Anyways, so Jin is one of the few members that cooks, and he cooks very well.
Are you
He
saying
was-
there's many of them that don't cook? Like they're full
Yeah,
grown
like me,
adults in the
okay?
army and don't cook?
They don't cook well.
Okay.
They
They're
cook.
like me, mother.
You
I don't
you
cook
just
well.
fine.
They just don't cook well. Anyways, but Jin actually decided he didn't want to keep doing cooking, like, because he was like pursuing it for a while because of his food allergies. Same, buddy, same.
I get that.
However,
Aw.
different food allergies. He
But I
is.
think that
list of
was
stuff.
that it would be a reason to have the passion for cooking, because if you know what you're cooking, then and you know your allergies, then you cook what you can eat.
Well, I think he probably has that passion for him. He was just probably not wanting to cook for the members. Cause
I
they're
wouldn't
like,
want to cook for
I
members
want
either.
this. Because he has allergies to potatoes and garlic.
Well, that's sad.
And
Those are really good foods.
I know. But at the same time, I feel you because I have the stupid allergies
Oh.
too, Jen.
You have the stupidest allergy.
Rice.
I have
in
this-
case you're wondering, I'm allergic to rice and I hate it. Like
I'm allergic
breathing.
to a lot of
So.
things.
Anyways, but on a very different note, Jen really likes video games. He is like the video game connoisseur.
You always have to have
You would think
one.
it would be V, but it's not.
You would think, no, like Jin is like video games. Also, Jin is a huge nerd in all sorts of the word, which is
We
why I
like
him.
nerds.
But this is something I stumbled across and I thought it was really funny. So Jin got 2 pet sugar gliders.
Yeah.
He used to have them. This was a long time ago. I don't know if they're still around because they don't have
super long
the
left,
longest
I think.
lives. But the reason he got them is because he was searching for sugar on the internet. And then sugar gliders popped up, and so he decided to buy some. And if that doesn't explain almost every single one of my biases, I don't know what does.
I've actually.
They're great
so cute.
pets.
They're adorable.
I love playing with them
Mhm.
and taking care of them. They're amazing.
So we used to live with sugar gliders. So
Yeah.
Yes. I used to play with those sugar gliders every once in a while.
They're amazing.
Cute little things.
they're still alive.
They are still alive.
They're so
Unlike
Yeah,
my dog.
yeah.
unlike your dog.
Aw.
Sorry about your dog.
Hey, sorry.
I miss her.
Hmm.
I compare her to every dog I see.
I feel that.
Like,
Um,
that one.
But Jen does have a dog.
Oh, speaking of dogs,
Yes.
Speaking of dogs.
But on a different subject, his BT21 is RJ!
Yeah.
And RJ, this cute little guy, is actually an alpaca. Because he likes alpaca. Yeah.
doesn't
You
look
can
like an
see it.
alpaca.
So this one's the baby one. He's just perfect cuddle size. You can see it a little bit more in the camping one here. He is an alpaca.
I thought this was like a zipper, and I was like,
Oh,
why
no,
does
no,
he
no.
have a zipper?
He has a hat.
He has a hat.
And he has a super tuna, which is the reason I bought it, because I couldn't stop laughing at the super tuna. In case you didn't know, that's Jin's first song he did. And he did it for, I think it was his nephew or cousin or something. And he does not like the song. But it's super tuna. Chap-chap.
That's what I
anyways.
did.
Yeah.
You did it.
Anyways, I love RJ. I think he's adorable, and yeah. And then
I wouldn't have got alpaca, but
you
it's still
can
cute.
see it more in like my big one that I have, but it's in the box, and I'm not taking it off of my shelf because it's too much of a pain in the butt.
Isn't that needs to be longer?
Just
I know, but
wait.
this is the baby cuddle pillow. I
Alright.
like the pillow.
Anyway,
Okay. Now to Sugar. He's called the grandpa in the group because he likes to sleep a lot and he can be cranky.
I see that about him.
I know, right?
I say that about Jay too, because that happens in Jay.
Facts. But he loves to take photos and he loves basketball.
Yes.
In case people did not know, he is actually like collabed with the NBA in the States and did stuff with like the Lakers
That's so cool.
for fun stuff. But
Just because why not?
yeah.
Why not?
But yeah, Suga loves basketball. And something that you guys are newer, so you guys probably don't know this. He had to have a shoulder surgery
Yes, I knew that.
because of an injury he had gotten and he never really took care of because you gotta keep going, you gotta keep being an idol. And so he got that. He is completely recovered now. But a lot of people were concerned about him going into the military. But there's a thing for those who have different injuries or different things in the Korean military. They have different areas they'll put them in.
Yeah.
So he is more at like a desk job, quote unquote. And his little BT21 character is a cookie.
It's a little. It's so
But
cute.
it's this like cookie thing. Why? Why
You
would
got
because
big Jungkook.
so? But okay, so Suga's
BTS, what's
cookie.
with you?
No, hang on.
Oh, hey,
You'll get that.
Relax.
So it's a cookie, but its name is Shooky. Because he originally wanted a dog, but Jimin's character wears a dog's like outfit, and so they didn't want to have two similar things. So he's like, well, I like cookies and milk. So he became a cookie
I want
that's
cookies
named
and milk
Shooky.
Yeah, now I want a cookie.
Yeah, facts.
now. I want cookies
I mean,
and
it
milk.
works.
I'm allergic to milk. Wait.
You can't have milk.
You can have it in either coconut milk or silk, like I do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Because
We're
I'm
going to the
also
store
allergic to
later
milk.
tonight.
Allergies. So, and then to kind of continue on, we have J-Hope.
J-Hope.
I love this man.
man's
J-Hope
awesome.
deserves so much and just very talented, all of them are. But something that broke me is the fact that they had him wear a mask during debut as well as some other things. Not necessarily the company wanted that, but because he didn't
wanted
fit the Korean standard.
Yeah.
He didn't fit that in his
What the heck?
mind.
Look at
And-
him.
Facts.
He's.
Yeah, he is.
I am defending my bias. Don't like me, bro.
Facts. Like, ugh. So, but, and he also didn't get any fan mail for a
Yeah.
while. So Jimin, being the sweet little
Absolutely.
angel he is, wrote fan letters to Hobie.
Aww.
And that doesn't make you want to cry and bias the adorable J-Hope.
I should start
Get your life
fan
together.
letters.
Get your
So, but J-Hope, or Hobie, his BT21 is Mong. So I have
Oh,
Mong.
I thought you were gonna say mom, and I was like, what do you
No.
mean, mom?
So Mong.
mom.
So Mong, this is my little Mong without the mask. Because up until, I want to say it was 2022.
Wasn't it last year? No.
2022
No.
or 2023,
Yeah,
it
one of
was
those
right
two.
before J-Hope went into the military, they released
His face
a cute short, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry, of Mong sitting on the edge of like
the building.
the building and RJ coming out and Mong taking off the mask because he finally felt comfortable in his own skin. And he's a freaking chipmunk and I love him. But he has a cute, like, the one with the mask is more like a horse mask.
Yeah.
And he was technically like adopted by those who had that and they gave him the mask to make him feel comfortable. And so we love J-Hope and we love Mong. And this is the rainbow Mong because he was so cute I couldn't not buy him. His real color is purple, which obviously I would have bought anyways
Purple.
because I like purple.
Purple's a good color.
Purple is a great color, especially for BTS. So then we have Jimin. Jimin,
Yeah,
I would say, is the most savage member. Like, he just kind of lays it out there, and I love it. He is extremely talented in dance, as well as singing, and all this other things. Me and my friends celebrate every Friday because it is Filter Friday. If you haven't seen the Filter performance, you need to, because how he changes from the white outfit to the red outfit, and like that, I know it's just, you know, two different things.
We need to watch
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna make you guys watch it. It's great. But watching that transition, beautiful. And plus, I love Jimin.
Oh,
He's
Jimin's
great.
songs are great. Oh
He
my
has some
gosh.
great songs, and I feel like he's kind of the third gen, like it boy.
Yeah.
Like, he is it. We love it. His BT21 is a very cute, I think he calls it an alien, but it's like this thing in a dog outfit. So it's a white face, but it has like this yellow dog
Like a loud
outfit with black ears.
Oh,
His
I
name
thought it
is
was like a
Chimmy.
I thought it was like a sheep or something.
No.
Sheep.
Everybody thinks RJ's a sheep, but no, it's a
Oh.
dog, but not dog. It's confusing, but if that doesn't explain everything,
Weird.
because it's weird, but I love it, and that is Jimin in a nutshell.
Definitely.
So, and then of course V.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He amazing. Fun fact, he doesn't like coffee, but he apparently loves hot chocolate. Same.
I love hot chocolate. I've actually had 2 cups today.
Facts. I love
Which
it.
is not the best.
I also think it's interesting that he's ambidextrous.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
He can use both hands.
Yeah.
Oh, I
How
do
you
that.
know?
Oh,
Yeah.
No. Like, you can write with both your right and your left.
Yeah, I can do
equally.
that.
No, you
Yeah.
cannot.
yes, I can.
No, you cannot.
Anyways, but V's
Yes, is you.
BT21 is actually an alien. He has a heart-shaped head, and his name is Tata. He
Oh,
has
yeah.
a heart-shaped head, a blue body, and he usually has a yellow cape, and it is adorable. Don't understand it all, but that's okay.
Hey, you just always, sometimes you need a cape.
Facts, you do need a cape, except
Not
unless-
according to Edna.
Yeah, Edna Mode says no cape.
Unless you're a superhero, then no capes. But like, you sometimes need a cape. Come on.
If you want to look really cool, as long as you're not fighting crime, you should be fine, because we don't want to get
Sucked
Getting
into the
caught.
plane.
sucked into the plane or taken with the rocket. Or...
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not going into The Incredibles. It's fine. And then,
He
fun
goes to
fact,
the movies.
V was also born in Daegu, but
Oh.
his family moved pretty soon after. I want to say it was like 3-ish. Most of them were born someplace and then moved about a year after. Except for Jimin and Jungkook, both of them grew up in Busan. Jungkook, he's the next
Jungkook.
one. Our cookie.
Now, is he their maknae?
He is
Yes.
the maknae. He is a 97 liner.
He is the mysterious, fun.
He is this adorable, weird, tattooed, lovely angel. Apparently he only started getting tattoos in 2019, according to what I read. I want to say it was before that. They were just covering them up. Because he has quite a bit, but you know.
Well, he has pretty much a sleeve.
Oh, he has a full sleeve. And I love the fact, so on his hand, he has Army. And so it says Army on his knuckles, but then he has it correlating to each member in BTS. So if you look at like his hands in general, there's like an R, M, and like there's a J for Jimin, and like it goes on. It's really cool. So we'll put a little picture somewhere. It's really cool.
We'll find a picture of his arm.
Oh, we can find a picture of his hand. I've met Army.
Go.
There
Oh,
will be
look at his
many
freaking
pictures.
V lives. You can find it. Not V lives. Go look at his lives. His WEVERSE lives.
Yeah, there's no V Live anymore.
It's not a thing anymore.
Sadly.
Sad day.
Anywho.
Anyway, but Jungkook, of course, the Golden Machine, he has the album Golden. All of them have their individual solo albums now, which is great.
Yeah, you're right.
But one of the things that I love about Jungkook, he has a BT21. If you can't tell, I really like plushies, so it works. His BT21 is a giant pink bunny that has a flopped over ear, and its name is Cookie. Cookie and Shooky are best friends in the BT21
Yeah!
They love getting along with each other. And both of them are very mischievous in the BT21 universe. Yes, there's a whole like little cartoon and everything. It's very different.
That's pretty
I love it.
Go have fun with that one. And in case you're wondering, ARMY also has a BT21.
We do?
Yeah. Its name is Van.
Fun?
Van. So it is a alien robot that is half gray and half white, and it has like a point at the top of its head and its round head. It's very interesting. Has like an X and an O for eyes. It's very interesting. I was gonna have it as one of the things on the back of my phone, but I decided I don't like the ring ones. I like the pop sockets better. But my pop socket's BTS.
Who
Great.
made the one for ARMY? Did
I'm
BTS?
not 100%. BTS, I think it was like a combined effort. All I
so
know
they
is
think of ARMY as a half robot, half something.
Vaughn can fly and helps them accomplish missions.
So he's support.
Yeah.
I get that.
But my favorite tidbit about Vaughn is the fact that RM was doing a V Live when there were still V Live, and he had a plush of Vaughn just sitting on the couch behind him, and everybody's like, "Oh, what's that?" And he goes and picks it up. He's like, "This is Vaughn." And then he realized he wasn't supposed to talk about it because it wasn't released yet, because none of the BT21s had been released. And so he's like, "Never mind. That's nothing."
It's mine. That's my plushie.
It reminded me a lot
Spoilers.
of the live with that Hongjin was doing, and then San just appeared with his pink hair, and he wasn't supposed to have it.
Yeah, and he's like,
and it's like he's behind this frosted glass door. You can still see the bright pink head. I love when idols spoil things.
It's like when
Because it's hilarious.
Not Hyunjin was like, he had a beanie
Oh,
on
he was
and he's
trying
like
to cover his
dancing
hair.
and it's like, yeah. And it flies off and Lena like tapes it to his head. And,
So
You gotta keep that on.
it's like you gotta keep the spoilers down. I think it's hilarious.
But like Bangchan's like, no, my hair is not, it's black, see? And he's like wearing a hat and he's
And he
like,
Oops.
wait.
And the funny thing was that he was pretending to like announce it, but it wasn't actually anything. It was
It was so funny.
these idols. We love
They're
them all.
crazy.
This was just a little tidbit, and I know it was kind of random, but little tidbit about BTS. I'm sure you can find millions of other videos, and if you have any other questions, feel free to put them down, and I'm sure if we don't answer them, someone else will. But I will say I do love BTS. I think that they are great, and
BTS is funny.
BTS, they're funny. They are really just normal guys who just happen to get found, and their talent just kept growing.
It's like the theory that I have of Soul from P1 Harmony, that he's an actual alien, and he came to study humans, but accidentally got famous and now he can't leave.
I feel
I
that.
don't think BTS are aliens.
I don't think BTS are aliens.
They're not.
I do think they worked hard enough to get what they have. I think I think they're a good representation of if you work hard, things happen.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of K-pop idols are that, regardless of what they do. I think if you work really hard, you get what you want. Like you can make your dreams come true. And I hope that we will follow in BTS footsteps and work hard, make our dreams come true.
I approve.
What
You
are
too.
your dreams? Oh, yeah, you too. Yeah.
Real quick to end this, I am just going
I
to
have some
suggest my favorite song by BTS,
Oh,
which
okay.
is Airplane Part 2. If you haven't listened to it, it's great. It has a very kind of Latin vibe. But all of their song, all of their discography is phenomenal. Definitely check it out
Yeah,
if you
do
haven't.
it.
And make sure you're listening to not only their new stuff, but a lot of their older
No.
stuff is phenomenal as well.
Oh, definitely.
So, any closing remarks from...
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I have stuff to say.
Baby K, go.
I like the meme. Yeah, you're welcome. I like the meme that their cameramans are playing games, and to see which one loses to be Jungkook's cameraman in Run BTS, because Run BTS is their reality show.
Yes.
And I like how they're like, oh yeah, because Jungkook runs in like most of it, and he's fast, and so you can just see him running, and you can see like he's like several feet behind Jungkook, and he's trying
Yeah,
to
the
keep up.
cameraman.
The cameraman is trying his best to keep up with Jungkook, and I feel like they're like, yeah, ready? Dang it, I lost.
Yep. I'm pretty
Why
sure
don't
that's
you
how it
just
happens.
put a
too.
camera on Jungkook and then
Have you
Call
seen the we'd all be like so sick by the end of that episode. So sick.
It's like the 17 one where
Oh,
they have
gosh.
the thing here and they're running around,
I can't
and
watch
you
that
can
one.
and you can see, like Uzi's is like
Yeah.
Uzi's
Lucy's like
running
almost
so
like
fast.
smacks his face. No.
Oh, that's so funny.
But yeah.
There's that, and then Permission to Dance is a good one because they sign dance in it,
hmm
which is pretty good.
I think it's great because it's an American,
Yeah,
like, or an English song, and
Yeah,
they do
yeah,
it in
Because
ASL.
yeah. I think that was like a really great tribute. Like Crazy, Jimin.
Oh yeah.
Such a great song. Learn that dance. It was great. Love doing that when it comes on in random dances.
Mm-hmm.
3D. I absolutely love the song 3D. Thanks, Jungkook.
Also,
And when it comes on, perfect dance for it.
the that's a Justin Timberlake one, right?
I don't know, because I listened to the alternate one where it's just him singing.
I like that one better.
That's
I don't like the Jack Harlow one. I'll
I
be honest.
actually haven't listened to that one.
I wouldn't.
Okay. That one. There you go.
We'll put the rest of Baby K's loves of BTS in the description below.
No, they're flying yoga. That one.
Facts.
That is so funny.
Flying yoga. Watch that. They're funny.
It's a must.
Anything from you, Mama J?
No. Like I said,
I overshine.
I'm not an army, but I'm also like if I'm army, I'm like this big of an army. So
Yeah, like I'm a baby army, and I think I'll stay a baby army.
Being a multi-stem means you learn way
mean,
too
yeah.
much, but about too many groups.
Yeah, so I think I'm
my
a
brain
baby
capacity
stand
is
up
limited.
pretty much everybody.
All right.
Well, this was,
That was
a
great.
little bit of BTS.
Woohoo! It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Bye from Mama J.
Bye from Miss C.
Bye from Baby K.